Let's talk about Enzo Maresca. I see people coming out to say that he is not in the league of top managers in the world. What do you mean? I mean, give people their flowers. When you see them performing, when you see them putting up good performances, give them their flowers. How do you rate managers? How do you rate football managers? Ability to, bring up their players to the top level. Ability to be tactically, superior to other managers. Tactical superiority. That is how you know a performing manager. Enzo Maresca, when he came to Chelsea, it is just a year, one season, coming to Chelsea. And what was the requirement? Chelsea was down. Chelsea was going down completely. We needed somebody to revive the team. And they called upon Enzo Maresca. Please, we want you to just secure us the Champions League spot. We know we cannot compete for Premier League and all these competitions. All we need from you is secure the Champions League spot for us. That is what the board was begging. That is what the Chelsea fans were begging. Please, just secure the Champions League spot for us. What did Enzo Maresca do? Enzo Maresca went ahead to win us the Conference League, went ahead to win us the Club World Cup, went ahead to qualify us for the Champions League next season. And you say such a manager is not in the top league of the best managers in the world? Coming to a damaged team and take them from 0 to 100. He did the same thing at Leicester City. Enzo Maresca did the same thing as Leicester City, replicating it at Chelsea. And look at the player development. Look at the aspect of player development. Noni Madueke was down, completely down. He was the one that raised the stock of Noni Madueke. That we could be able to rack up 50 million pounds for Noni Madueke, selling him to Arsenal. Look at what he did with Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez was a shadow of himself. And he came and improved Enzo Fernandez. Was it Caicedo? Did you see the performance of Marco Correa? It improved astronomically compared to the previous season. Every player was improving under Enzo Maresca. Under Enzo Maresca. Yet somebody will come out and say that Enzo Maresca is not among the league of top managers. I continue to say this. What was the reason why he is among the top 5 managers nominee for the best manager of the world? Ballon d'Or. Why is Enzo Maresca there? Tactical genius, player development, tactical superiority. He has it. He is superior to each and every one of the managers you see on that list. Why did I say so? Why did I say so? He is superior to Hansi Flick. He is superior to Antonio Conte. He is superior to Arne Slot. He is superior to the Luis Enrique of Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain was seen as the best team in Europe until they met Chelsea. And what happened? It was a game of tactical superiority. Who was the tactical genius in the end of the day? And Maresca tactically outsmarted Luis Enrique. So what do you call him? What do you call a manager who was tactically superior to the manager that everybody sees or thinks or says is the best currently? It simply means that the person who outsmarted him, who outperformed him, is the best. When you perform in a bout, a boxing match, and then you defeat your opponent, what does it mean? It means you are superior to your opponent. And that is it. That is it. That is it. Currently, Chelsea will beat Arsenal home and away. Chelsea will beat Man City home and away. Chelsea will beat Manchester United home and away. Chelsea will beat Liverpool home, but away they might draw or, even beat them at home. That is how good Chelsea is currently. But some of you will continue to look. You think it is all about the players. No. It is about the players and also about the tactical genius of Enzo Maresca. How did he manage to win Paris Saint-Germain? Many persons did not even watch the match. You just come out and make statements based on what you have heard some persons say. Enzo Maresca removed Reece James and placed him in the midfield role to choke up that midfield and take away that midfield from Paris Saint-Germain, because he understands the capabilities of Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and the other guy. He understands their capabilities, and he infused Reece James to be able to, take possession of that midfield. And then he discovered that they were at a pressing side. They always want to press. He turned their game against them, and you could see how Chelsea was pressing them from their goalkeeping position, because your strength sometimes turns to be your weakness. That thing you know how to do best. When someone turns it against you, it may be your weakness. Sometimes that is your weakness, and that is why you are turning it to be your strength. And when someone is able to look deep into that your strength, they can see your weakness within your strength. That is what Enzo Maresca did to him. Tactical genius and tactical superiority. Player management and player development. Enzo Maresca is there. Give him his flowers. He deserves to win the best manager currently. He deserves it. If any coach wins that, it is going to be a broad daylight robbery against Enzo Maresca. Let me know what you think about this.